coming.
Really?
So we can handle those. And then the one big thing that's going on right now, because everybody's concerned about tariffs and things like that.
Correct.
Ford had announced right after the tariffs.
Yeah. The opposite.
The opposite. They are giving everybody, you buy it what I pay for it. And
Yeah.
it's a significant discount.
It is.
And you don't have to do anything but say, I want it.
Right, that's about it, right. So I don't know, is that going to run past the end of April, or you don't know?
It is going to run past the end of April, and it's been incredible. I mean, I think I had 10 or 11 cars out within the first 2 weeks.
Oh, I would believe it, because I mean...
all of us, it's been wild.
Right, because nobody really understands the effect that tariffs are going to have.
Correct.
But there's one common thread connected to them.
Yes.
Stuff's going to go up.
Yes.
And so here comes Ford saying, hey, as we decide to have tariffs, so be it. We can't control that.
Right.
But we're going to do what we can control. And we're going to give a deal to the American public. I love it.
And they were the very first ones.
They absolutely were.
The second he was done, boom.
Yep, here it came.
And it's on. And what's crazy is it's on Lincolns.
It's on Lincolns too. Man,
There's
that could be thousands of dollars
It is.
off.
Well, we have 24 Navigators, and they're anywhere from $8,000 to $9,000 off.
Do you mean 2024s, or
Yes.
you have 24 of them?
Both.
Okay, so you've got some 2024s.
Yes.
That are significantly discounted.
Yes.
But then you also have over 24
Yes.
Lincolns in stock.
Of Navigators.
Navigators.
Yeah, I have 84 Lincolns on the ground right now.
Do you really?
Yeah.
That's a big deal.
It is.
That's a really nice
Lincolns usually are not
accomplishment.
discounted at all unless they're leftover or something like that.
Right.
This is also counts on 25s. There are some exclusions, like
Okay.
like a brand new 25 Navigator, but we don't have them anyway.
Okay.
And then in your race vehicles, your Raptors
Okay.
and stuff.
Ooh, the Raptors. Okay.
But they're discounted too, but not
Okay.
not like that.
Okay.
But the anything, I mean, it's if you saw a 25 Ranger there, a 25 F-150,
Really?
yes,
Everything. Employee pricing.
employee pricing, and it's cheap.
Okay. Now, do they have to finance it to get employee
No, they
pricing?
can do whatever they want.
So you could be a cash paying customer. What if you lease it? That's a whole different thing.
That's a different
anyway.
thing, but it's
Yeah,
still a
forget
bargain
that.
in there.
Yeah. So now is the time. Where's the best place to go?
Georgetown,
Georgetown.
come see me.
Preston, big company.
But
Big company.
but all of our dealerships that sell the Ford products will
Really?
8 of them. Yeah. And,
Okay.
but we have. I'm telling you, if you come to our store right now, it's like looking for beach parking. We were tough.
Really?
We are stuffed.
Well,
with
I have
cars.
to say, I can attest to that. I was at one of your dealerships recently, and it was like beach parking.
It's
So,
tough.
it was
Yeah,
tough.
We're fortunate. Not like a few years ago.
Right. So it's kind of neat. So you got new. You probably got some used vehicles.
With that, we have a lot
Right.
of used vehicles.
Right. But in all honesty, right now, unless they had a specific used, there is no reason to not buy new.
Correct, because everything's on sale. I mean,
You can finance it
it's
longer?
the cheapest they've had stuff.
In
Yeah.
years.
Yeah, I've never
Yeah.
seen. Even during COVID, they didn't have this.
Right. Because this particular level of employee pricing is better than I think anything they've ever done.
Yeah, it's Plan A, and they've never had it to
Yeah.
the public.
I think it's pretty cool. So now would be the time to buy a new pickup
Yes.
or a Lincoln Navigator. Now, a Navigator is like a Suburban, like a Yukon,
Yes.
Is that right?
And there's two sizes.
like a Cadillac Escalade. It's the upper end of things.
And it's they have two sizes. They have a regular and a long.
Okay, regular and a long. Okay. Does the regular have a back seat, a third seat?
They all have a third. Yes, both of them have a third row. It's just that
Right.
the long one has another foot
Behind the
when the
back
third
seat.
row's up, so you can have more storage.
Okay. All right, you can get them in. It's called four-wheel drive or two-wheel, or is it called all-wheel?
Well, in those trucks, they are 4-wheel or 2-wheel.
Four-wheel or two-wheel, okay.
They are a truck.
They are a truck,
Built off
okay.
a truck frame.
Right. Well, that's a good thing, because I think if you own a business and you're trying to do this
Oh,
certain tax thing,
yep.
it has to
over
be
6. Yep.
Yeah, it has to be over so many GVWs,
Yep.
which makes me think that these qualify.
They
for
do.
it.
Because
Okay.
they have the trailer towing
179 or
packages and
something.
all that stuff, so
Right.
they can do it in style.
Do they have the integrated brake boxes in some of them?
Yes.
Okay.
Yep. Almost all of the ones I have, I'll have the
Do they have power steering?
oh yeah, and
Okay.
it's electric assist.
Oh,
so
really?
You can do it with your,
Just with your finger. Okay. Very nice. Heated seats.
everything.
Cooled seats.
They will drive themselves.
Oh, you've got that.
They all do.
Is that a monthly subscription or something?
So with the Lincoln Navigator, you get it 4 years free.
Do you really?
Yes.
Tell me about this.
So Well, in Delaware, we're a little limited. So
Oh, really?
You got to drive.
Because of internet.
Well, it's just they haven't. We don't have the designated highways. It's on control.
Oh, but if
So-
I was going from here to Florida,
You're 99% of the way covered.
okay, but right downtown Lincoln, it might not work.
So what will work is the same features, but you have to keep your hands on the wheel
Okay.
and look
Okay.
forward.
Okay.
And,
Wow, how cool was that?
and it'll drive.
So there's no. You're saying if I buy a new, what's it called, a Lincoln,
Lincoln
Navigator?
Mm-hmm.
How much are one of these things? 85, 90,000?
They're on sale for around 100,
100. Wow, I was a little off, wasn't
a
I?
little bit. I do have one that's in that 80s.
Okay, but for 100, I got many choices.
Yes.
Okay, all right. Wow, 4 years of that for free.
Mm-hmm.
That's worth a few $1,000 right there. All right, because it is normally like a subscription. But have you took a trip using it?
Yes.
It's the coolest thing, isn't
It's
it?
the coolest thing, and it is different at first.
Okay.
But they've got it mastered like this. The one of them will do when you're traveling on the interstate and you wish to change lanes and pass the vehicle in front of you. You just turn the turn signal, and that's going to do it. It's going to verify nobody's there. It'll move over.
Really?
Plug the left side of that lane because nobody wants to be right on top of a truck. And pass
Wow.
the vehicle and then go back in.
Really? Wow. Is there a mode where if you want to ride somebody's butt to aggravate them, you can set
you
that?
can get a little closer, but not as much as that. So you can do it from 1 to 4 second space.
Okay. Okay. Wow, Barry, that's exciting. Now let's talk commercial trucks for just a minute.
Yeah.
Okay, so you have, I'll call it an F550 crew cab with a little dump bed.
I have something like that. Yes.
Really? Okay. Was I wrong? Did I
Nope.
pick the wrong size truck? Okay. Now, when you get into F650s, what kind of body do they have?
Well, the one I have now, it's a crew cab.
Okay.
And it's got a dump body on it. And
Okay.
it's that one is a CDL type licensed equipment.
Over 20-some
driver.
thousand
It
pounds.
is that, and it's also air brakes.
Oh, is it really?
Yeah.
That's a good thing, especially if we got employees.
Yes.
The better brakes you can give your employees, the better off you are.
And it's super spacious, so it'll easily carry 5 people.
No kidding.
It's a regular.
Automatic transmission.
It is. Mhm.
Okay. Power steering.
Yep.
Okay. I'm looking for something with that Armstrong steering.
It's pretty easy to steer.
Is it really?
Yeah.
Wow.
Not
All
quite as
right.
much as that Lincoln is, but I think it's easy. But no,
Does the Lincoln self park?
it can.
No kidding.
So there's different levels of self parking.
Why do I even
parking
need to be
assist.
there? Somebody has to start the car.
Right. Well, you can do it remotely. And you can use your phone as a key. You don't have
Really?
to actually carry your keys with you.
That's kind of nice too.
It's
Wow,
very well
wow.
thought out.
It is very well thought out.
It's very intuitive and easy.
Okay.
And it's all ages, but I help people out. So like I'm assisting a lady tomorrow.
Are you really?
She wants to go over her car.
Okay. So tell me this. How do people reach Barry?
They can hit me up on my cell phone. It's 302-393-3038.
3038 302-393-3038.
And
Okay.
they can also email me if they prefer. That's it's G as in George,
Okay.
Atkins at PrestonMotor.com.
gadkins@prestonmotor.com.
Or
And
come and
it's-
visit me at 440 Bridgeville Road.
Is that where you're at? 440 Bridgeville
No,
Road.
40 Bridgeville Road. And,
Where's that at? 40
Georgetown.
Bridgeville Road. Is that what it's called?
Yep.
40 Bridgeville Road.
That's where the address of the building is.
Wow. And that's going to be an address soon retired.
Soon retired.
Isn't that amazing?
They got the equipment looking at us.
Really? Oh, you're in the way. Wow. Is the other building done yet?
We're hoping it's going to get done. It's moving very well. All the
Okay.
glass is in and out.
That poor
Looking beautiful.
contractor.
No pressure.
No pressure. Just get it done. All right. Is it JOB or who is it?
I believe so, yeah.
Okay. Anyway, it's a big building.
It's a huge building.
Right.
And,
So what do you got down there in Millsboro? Now, you're mainly focused on Lincoln, commercial trucks, and Fords.
So I'll also be able to handle. So we have the Chrysler, Dodge, Ram
Really?
store, and Jeep,
So are you able to sell anything?
and I also have Hyundai down there. The new
Hyundai?
building. Yep.
Really? All right. So whatever you need, whether you're buying or selling, just call Barry. Is it that
Exactly.
simple?
Yes. Yep.
Okay.
Give me a holler and I'll help you out.
Oh, anything else we need to know?
And on the Lincolns, if you don't want to come to us, we'll come to you to service your vehicle.
Will you really? You mean you're going to service it there or take it back?
Service it there or take it back, whichever you wish.
Really?
We have mobile vans now.
Golly day. All right. It's amazing. It's amazing.
Crazy stuff.
It's all about service. All about service. How long have you been with the Preston Group?
6.5 years.
Isn't that something? Wow. 1 minute. Well, good job. All right, well, we're going to let you go. Is that all right?
That's great. Well, thanks
It
for
was
having me
really
on.
nice meeting you. I'm going to give you a keychain
All right.
and a gift card for 6 donuts. Is that all right?
That's fine.
I don't even know if you eat donuts, but
Barely.
barely. Only 6 at a time.
Did you say nice meeting you?
Okay.
Yeah, I
What did
know.
I say? Nice meeting you.
We've known each other for years.
I just met this guy. Oh, well, let me give you this. Hey, do you happen to have a refrigerator at home?
I got one.
Okay,
Well, it's
well, there you
cooler,
go.
But thanks,
Barry,
Jim.
take care. It was really nice seeing you.
Good
All
to see
right.
you again. Thank
Yep,
you.
Barry Adkins. Give him a call. Real good guy. He'll take good care of you. All right. All right, Jim Weller. Going to take a break here for just a minute. Going to take a break. So if you would, what am I saying? If you would, just hold tight. We'll be right back with more Jim Weller Live.
Transform your beachside home with Slice of Paradise screen and railing. Our durable, low-maintenance aluminum railings and screen porches are built to withstand coastal elements and enhance your outdoor living spaces. With a perfect blend of functionality and style, let us help you create a stylish, secure retreat. Visit getasliceofparadise.com to schedule your free consultation. Discover the benefits of aluminum with Slice of Paradise.
When it comes to fire safety in Delaware and Maryland, American Fire Protection stands out. With more than 20 years of local experience, we're your go-to company for inspecting, repairing, and maintaining fire sprinklers and extinguishers for both commercial and residential properties. We're dedicated to your safety. Call 302-519-5045 or visit american-fireprotection.com. American Fire Protection.
Protecting America's most valuable assets.
My employees and I are excited to announce it's our 20th anniversary, and to celebrate, we're bringing you a limited edition MyPillow. The Giza Elegance MyPillow is made with the most amazing cotton, 2-inch pipe gusset, comes in 4 custom loft levels, and it's machine washable and dryable.
Go to mypillow.com or call the number on your screen. Use your promo code to get your limited edition 20th anniversary MyPillow Queen size.
With my 60-day money-back guarantee, you have nothing to lose.
Wildlife can frequently find a way into your home, causing destruction and spreading disease. Unlike traditional pest control companies, Wilkins Wildlife specializes in humanely removing wildlife from your home.
Animals are unpredictable.
We study their behavior and habits and know how to quickly remove them for good.
When we moved into this house a few years ago, we didn't realize we'd be sharing it with a large colony of bats. Wilkins Wildlife was the only ones who were able to come in and take care of the problem.
Wilkins Wildlife and Bedbug 911. When you have a wildlife problem, we have the solution.
Retro TV is your home for the best in classic television. From vintage comedies to Wild West gunslingers, your favorite sci-fi series, soap opera staples, and all the action heroes in between. Plus new content and original programming added all the time. Retro TV is your television time machine. Watch Retro TV, the best in classic television.
Channel 14.3, Delmarva's home for Retro TV.
Let me tell you about no-nonsense office machines. They can deport viruses better than anyone. They can kick out those deplorable hacks. They can build you a faster, stronger computer to save you bigly from inflation. Believe me, they're going to stop the nonsense. It's going to be fast, it's going to be easy, and you're going to love it. Visit nononsenseoffice.com or call 302-856-7381, and they will make your computer great again.
Okay, everybody, Jim Weller here, and good morning. And I just wanted to say this is a show called Jim Weller Live. We do it on Wednesdays from 10 to noon, and I got some really good news, interesting news for everybody. We've been here for 4 months here at Slinger's Pizza, and we were at 10 months over at the Golden Eagle Diner, and we're going to switch gears now. We are going to allow people to hire us to do a live remote. Just like this. We'll come to your business. We'll come to your organization. We've had some nonprofits reach out and want to know, will we do a nonprofit? Yes, we will. It's only $275. You say, man, that sounds like nothing. It is very, very affordable. $275. You get us for 2 hours live. It's on a Wednesday from 10 to noon. Wednesday, 10 to noon. Now, we've already booked up for May 7th. We're going to be at No Nonsense Office Machines. May 14th, we're going to be at the Georgetown Chamber of Commerce office. I think it's May 28th. We're going to be at Brighton Homes. Okay? So, Colin, are you ready for the picture?
I'm ready. Are you ready?
I got it. All right, I'll let you do your talking.
Okay.
And then I'll go back to sharing everything.
All right, so we're going to talk about Walls Service Center. Walls Service Center, downtown Milford, auto repair. We've been doing this for 67 years. We've been in business. Yeah, my grandfather started it, so now my sons are running it. So 4 generations later, we're still there, and we're still kind of doing what we have always done. We're taking care of customers, good quality parts, everything.
Fair prices.
Yeah, and we do everything from we can put air in your tire, which is no charge, to we can put an engine or a transmission in, and I guarantee there's a charge for that.
And you will not believe what I found.
What did you find?
I don't have it at my fingertips. I found my free air sign.
Oh, did you find that sign?
Yeah.
Oh, man.
Plus a whole bunch of signs, like where we changed the tire for $2.75 and stuff like that.
I don't want that one. I'll just take the free air one.
So, but anyway.
That was good. I remember that at your place. Free air while supplies last.
And I have one where it's a quarter.
Really?
I must have ran out of free air at some point. I'll show them to you. All right. So anyway,
yes.
Wall Service Center will check your air in your tires.
Yes, we will. And we'll put the air in it for you as well.
Yes. So. And wiper blades if you're getting ready to go through inspection.
Yeah. So we do have quite a people actually that do that. Say, I'm running through inspection. And you can just stop in for that and say, you'll go to the office and Jody will be there and just say, hey, I'm going to run through inspection. Can the guys check my lights, and just make sure everything's working and all that. So it's always good. It's the worst thing is getting all the way up to DMV and find out you failed inspection because of a brake light out, like a $5 or $7 bulb, whatever it is.
And then you got to go deal with it and then go back.
And then go back, right, yeah.
Well, that's a nice service you do. And
it is, yeah.
So anyway, you're right downtown Milford.
We are downtown Milford.
Very convenient.
So, and there's lots of things to do there. So if you're bringing your car in and have it worked on, there's so many things you can do. You can go to a restaurant. Mm-hmm. So we've got right next door is Surf Bagel and Arenas.
Yeah.
You can bring your fishing pole. You can go fishing on the Mississippi River. You can bring a kayak. There's kayak launches. Bring your dog. There's a dog park. Bring your fishing pole. Did I say fishing pole?
I'm not sure.
Bring 2 of them and you can go fishing twice.
Right.
Right behind us is the Mississippi River and the Riverwalk.
And just the park.
Right. There's
Simply
coffee
could just
shops.
Bring your lunch.
Right.
And just have a seat and hang out
that's
with
right.
the kids
So
whatever.
Bicentennial Park is right there. There is a playground right on the other side of the footbridge of us. There's a brand new. There's pickleball courts.
That's right, pickleball.
So you could strike up a pickleball match. There's basketball courts there as well. So Jim is very familiar with all this.
I am.
Physical activity things.
I've seen pictures. I've heard stories.
But there's trails to walk on. There's Goat Island, But the whole Riverwalk is just kind of interconnected with trails. Like the Goat Island, and then you've got a boardwalk you can walk on, and then you've got the, kind of the pavers and the concrete.
You've even got places you can go get a haircut.
You can go get a haircut.
Go downtown,
exactly
get
right.
a cup of coffee.
That's right, coffee. So many things to do. Bring your car in.
Gallery.
Yeah.
There's
an
a lot
art
of
league.
stuff.
Yep. Theater. There's a
library.
Library. It's a very nice library too.
Yes.
Yeah.
Lots
has a real
to
nice
do
library.
while you're getting your vehicle worked on.
I would agree. Yes, definitely. So if you're planning to come to Milford, you can drop your car off. You can walk around, and you can even go grocery shopping at Gigante across the street.
Yes, you can. Yep.
So many things to do.
So how do they reach you?
How do they reach us? The way to reach us is 302-422-8110. You can call us at that number. You can also go to wallsservicecenter.com. You can schedule an appointment there, or you can always stop in. We're at 220 Northeast Front Street, downtown Milford. Now, you want to finish up on the Find A Radio remote stuff. So Find A 1023.
That's all. In other words, so we had people say to us, look, we want to hire you, but we don't want to commit to 3 months, 5 months, 7 months. Now,
we like you. We just don't like you 6 months worth of liking you.
Right. So we like it because we like going to one place every week, in other words.
Yeah.
But we're doing this, so we want to say, we've got a remote for in July. We're going to Fitzgerald's in Lincoln.
That's right. Yep.
They booked one in December too.
Really?
Yeah, they took two of them.
We're booking up.
We're booking up. So
Yep.
if you have an interest in us coming to you in Sussex County, Delaware for a live broadcast Wednesday, 10 to noon, we bring all the equipment, you supply the electricity and hopefully some internet. We will help promote your business. You get to be on with me 2 5-minute segments. You get 2 5-minute segments. Then
Okay.
we have some other guests that come. But anyway, $275, not per hour, total cost. And you can be a business or a nonprofit. It does not matter to us. $275 you pay us, we'll schedule you, and we promote it.
That's right.
We make ads and we promote this event.
The week of the event, we're going to promote it on Fine Day 1023.
Yes, we are.
Yep, we're going to.
So mark your calendar, May 7th. May 7th, we want to pack the place at No Nonsense Office Machines in Georgetown. Okay? So anyway, that's that one. All right? Whoa, Colin, be careful. All right, so we'll be back in a few minutes. We're going to talk about railroad trains. The Railroad Club is coming up next. All right, the Delaware Seaside Railroad Club. We'll be right back with more Jim Weller Live. All right, stay tuned.
The best of the best pre-owned vehicles are at IGBurton.com, Delmarva's pre-owned headquarters. We sell only the best of the best, cars, trucks, and SUVs. And IG Burton will pay you top dollar for your trade-in, no matter what you drive. Shop the best of the best pre-owned vehicles right now at IGBurton.com. From vehicles under $10,000 to vehicles over $100,000. You'll find what you're looking for at IGBurton.com. Nobody beats a Burton deal on pre-owned. Nobody.
When it comes to fire safety in Delaware and Maryland, American Fire Protection stands out. With more than 20 years of local experience, we're your go-to company for inspecting, repairing, and maintaining fire sprinklers and extinguishers for both commercial and residential properties. We're dedicated to your safety. Call 302-519-5045 or visit American-fireprotection.com. American Fire Protection.
Protecting America's most valuable assets.
My employees and I are excited to announce it's our 20th anniversary, and to celebrate, we're bringing you a limited edition MyPillow. The Giza Elegance MyPillow is made with the most amazing cotton, 2-inch pipe gusset, comes in 4 custom loft levels, and it's machine washable and dryable.
Go to mypillow.com or call the number on your screen. Use your promo code to get your limited edition 20th anniversary MyPillow Queen Size.
With my 60-day money-back guarantee, you have nothing to lose.
Hey, it's Mike at Weller's Utility Trailers in Bridgeville, Delaware. We have acres and acres of trailers. Whether you need a 10, 12, 14, 16, 18, 20, open, enclosed, single axle, double axle, you name it, we have it. 10,000 pounds, 7,000 pounds, 12,000, 16,000, whatever your needs, we have the trailer for you. Come see us in Bridgeville, Delaware, Wellers.com.
How's it going, Delmarva? Thank you for tuning in. This is Chief Meteorologist Hunter Alton in the TV Delmarva Weather Center. Let's have a look at that Wednesday forecast as we're going to be looking at another wonderful day out there. We're going to start off with some partly sunny skies, but with decreasing clouds later in the day, it will become mostly sunny. Going to be looking at temperatures of 72 to 76 degrees, and we got some light winds coming in from the northeast at about 5 miles an hour. Let's have a look at those afternoon highs throughout the region for today. So we're hitting 72 degrees for areas of Georgetown, 73 for Salisbury, 70 down in areas of Pocomoke City, but right along the coastal waters from Ocean City up towards Atlantic City, a little bit cooler in the lower 60s, 74, Cambridge and Easton, 73 up in Dover, 76 up in Wilmington. On the other side of the bay, 77 for Baltimore, 74 Westminster, close to 80 for D.C., to the low to mid 70s across areas of southern Maryland. Let's have a look at that day planner as we're starting off with partly sunny skies, 56 degrees with a sunrise right around 6:12. Heading in towards the afternoon hours, we start to see those decreasing clouds, and that's going to allow those temperatures to be warming up towards the 70s by the mid-afternoon hours. And then we really start clearing out towards the evening as temperatures drop down towards the mid-50s with the sunset getting closer towards 7:50. Here is a look at the coastal waters forecast as we're starting off with the Atlantic Ocean. Mostly sunny skies, 56 degrees, winds from the northeast at 10 to 15 miles an hour, with seas of around 2 feet. As we're heading over towards the Delaware Bay, mostly sunny skies, 60 degrees, winds from the northeast at 5 to 10 miles an hour, with seas of around 2 feet. And then for areas of the Chesapeake Bay, mostly sunny skies, 64 degrees, winds from the northeast at 5 to 10 miles an hour, with seas of around 1 foot expected for areas of the Chesapeake Bay region. Now, heading in towards the overnight hours, we will be looking at the skies continuing to clear out under mostly clear skies, comfortable temperatures, overnight lows towards the upper 40s to near 50 degrees, with the winds calming down completely throughout the rest of the night. Looking at the overnight lows throughout the region, as we're going to be getting down to about 47 for Georgetown and Salisbury, 49 Ocean City, 48 Pocomoke City, 49 as we're venturing over towards Cambridge and areas of Dover, 50 for Chestertown to 51 degrees tonight for areas of Wilmington. Having a look at that extended outlook towards your Thursday, we will be looking at partly sunny skies, temperatures in the low to mid 70s, but we will be looking at some rain chances moving in with the passage of a front later Friday towards your Saturday, as we're going to be looking at rain showers and highs in the mid and upper 70s. We cool down a little bit for your Sunday, getting down to about 66 degrees under partly sunny skies to right back into the 70s, heading in towards the early portions of next week.
Okay, everybody, we're back. Now we've got some visuals up here today. So you're listening to a show called Jim Weller Live. We do it every Wednesday, 10 to noon. Today we happen to be in Seaford, Delaware at Slinger's Pizza and Grill, and everybody's invited. They are ready for a big lunch crowd today. So if you're hungry and you've never been to Slinger's, it used to be Alfredo's Pizza. The food is fantastic, and they are ready for you. They're open now. All right, we're going to talk about model trains, the Delaware Seaside Railroad Club. I don't know if they're called model trains or trains, but I'm going to start my little timer, and we're going to talk to Chris. Chris, how you doing?
Very good, Jim. Thank you for inviting me to the show.
Well, thank you for coming.
Glad to be here.
So tell us, this is a local railroad club, is that right?
Yes, we are. We operate a museum in Selbyville, Delaware. We have a 4,200 square foot facility.
Wow.
And it is open to the public free of charge year-round, Wednesday
there are
afternoon.
train tracks running?
Well, indoors we have 5 major operating layouts in all the gauges.
Oh, okay.
And I'll just point out some of the largest gauge we have is the G here for garden trains. These are good for indoor and outdoor.
Okay.
And we go all the way down to the one in front, which is a new gauge for us, the Z gauge.
Z, okay? Wow.
So the Z gauge has a scale of 1 to 220.
Okay.
All right.
Much
and
smaller.
The G is 1 to 24.
Oh,
now,
wow.
the popular Lionel trains that we all know about from the post-war era, that would be 1 to 48, right sort of halfway between this. And that would be a quarter inch
But you
to a
have
foot.
all of these running around?
We have all of them running, yeah.
Okay,
all major
wow.
layouts, and then they're all interactive for so the kids can come in and they can press buttons and accessories start. And then for some of the layouts, we can show the kids how to run them with the remote controls, and they can run the whole layouts.
So this is open, it's in Selbyville, right?
In Selbyville.
What is the address of it?
It is 3668 DuPont Boulevard, Selbyville, 36668.
36668.
Yep.
DuPont Boulevard, Selbyville.
Selbyville, right.
Tell me whereabouts is it at? So I'm going down the highway.
Well, it's near the Savannah Shopping Center. It's near right on the site of a storage center, Selbyville Mini
So
Storage.
is there a sign out front?
Yeah, we got a very nice sign. Yep.
Okay.
It's a nice, good-sized building, 4,200 square feet.
Sounds like it.
And we've actually been in operation for 21 years. We celebrated our 20th anniversary last year, and we began in 2004, where 4 gentlemen got together and had some meetings at a local McDonald's.
Really?
They formed a club, and one of our founding fathers, Bill Mixon, is still involved in the club. We've had many locations. We started out meeting in the Ocean View Town Hall and the South Coastal Library. Then we got our own home in Georgetown. We were operating on the second floor of the Georgetown Fire Station, the old historic fire station. Unfortunately, in 2010, there was a fire there. 2011, I'm sorry. And there was a fire, and our entire collection was destroyed. And so we had to regroup.
Yeah.
And we did. We continued to provide portable layouts for the community, which was our mission, because our mission of the club is to preserve and promote the hobby of model railroading. Okay. And we do a lot of community outreach service and public service, and so we had portable layouts that still were stored off sites, that they were not destroyed, and we continued to display them at libraries and various events. And then we were able to put things together and move to Clayton Crossing, Dagsboro in 2011. And 2015, and we stayed there for about 5 years, and unfortunately lost our lease. And then we came to where we are now on DuPont Boulevard, Selbyville, which was our largest facility.
So when can somebody go there and look at the train display?
Okay, so we are open to the public free of charge on Wednesdays from 5 to 7 p.m. and then on Saturdays from 10 a.m. to 3 p.m.
Really?
Year-round.
Wow. And do you have an event coming up in May?
Yes, we do. So as a fundraising event, we hold train shows for the public. So our Spring Fling Train Show will be held on Saturday, May 3rd.
Okay.
And that will be at the Ocean View, Delaware Hope Center.
Oh, okay.
And that is a very nice one, because we sell vintage trains out of our clubhouse through donations that we receive, but also this train show that we hold spring and fall. This is for where we bring in over 20 independent outside vendors. They set up about 100 tables in the facility. So you see just about everything imaginable in the area of model railroading with all the gauges.
And people can literally buy stuff right there tax-free.
Tax-free in Delaware, right.
Wow. So you're saying if somebody has an interest in parts or pieces or a whole train set, this would be a good thing to go see.
Absolutely. Everything in model railroading will be available there, offered for sale. And we will also bring one of our large O-gauge modular layouts there, so that we'll have some entertainment going for the kids and the kids at heart. So
what's the charge to get in?
Charge is $6.
Okay.
And children under 10 are free.
Children under 10 are free. Free parking?
Free parking. Yep.
Free fresh air?
Yeah, absolutely. Okay. And we have a concession stand. We have door prizes. We have, it's a very nice
May
event.
3rd. About what time? May 3rd?
That is 10 a.m. It'll start, 9 a.m. to 2 p.m., 9 to 2.
9 to 2,
Yep.
okay.
May 3rd.
May 3rd. Mark your calendar, okay? May 3rd. Check this out, whether you just want to go see things, whether you want to buy things. Is there any vendor spots available?
There may still be some vendor spots available. And if you
get up with somebody,
can, check us out on our website.
What's that?
DelawareSeasideRailroadClub.com.
Oh, that's a short one. DelawareSeasideRailroadClub.com.
Yes, it's a long word, but we're a happy group.
Okay.
We're all for fun. And
Facebook?
There's a link to the train show right on the landing page.
Okay.
And the contact is to Skip Lee, who's our train show manager. And I think there might be a couple spaces still remaining.
Okay. All right. But either way, mark your calendar, make plans of going, or stop by the museum sometime. Is it open year-round?
It is open year-round. Yep.
Wednesdays and Saturdays.
You can, come and build up your hobby, look for special items.
Or start a hobby.
Just run trains or start. And in our vintage sales room, we receive donations from the community when collectors are downsizing, or they have donated them to us, and we're able to keep some of the special items for our own collection, and then we market some to generate revenue to operate the facility.
Great idea. So if your grandfather has passed away and has a train set,
we'd be happy to hear from you.
And you're not going to use it, and you'd like to donate it, that's something that you are. That would be a scenario.
Yeah, we'd love to hear from you. And also, we provide a service, and we have done this for several people in the region, to come in sometimes after a spouse has passed away, and they have no facilities to do this, to dismantle the layout, clean out the basement or the garage or the loft, clean it all out, and we receive the trains as a donation, and we provide the service to the
To the people.
the surviving spouse as a service to the community.
Right. Good job. All right, well, I'm going to let you go. Is that okay?
Very good.
All right,
Thank you, Jim.
Delaware Seaside Railroad Club.
And I have one gift for you, Jim.
Oh, a hat. Okay.
Hillside Seaside Railroad Club. A
Very
hat.
good.
Okay.
How's it look?
So come down and see us.
Okay. Wear my hat.
All right.
All right, thank you very much.
All right.
All right, and I'm going to give you a sticker
Right.
and a couple magnets. And I don't know if you like donuts or not, but I got
Absolutely.
these gift cards to T.S. Smith. Where in the world are they? Did Barry take them all? I can't believe he took all my gift cards.
All right.
There you go, 6
Very
free
good.
donuts. All right,
you,
young
Jim.
man. We'll
Okay.
see you. Take
Thank you.
care. All right, thank you very much. All right, if Sarah has time, we could talk for a minute or two. I'm not sure. All right, so she's going to come right behind you there, and we're going to just chat with Sarah for just a minute or two. Sarah is a very energetic young lady who works here at Slinger's Pizza, and always a just let me go get it done type personality. In other words, how are you doing?
I'm good. How are you?
Real good. Good. So this is our last week here. I heard, and
It went so fast.
It went so. It was only 4 months.
It went so fast.
So here we go.
I got it.
All right. So anyway, we're going to be here eating every now and then. Okay.
Yeah, I'll be here.
And we're going to do a couple remotes later on in the year. So, is there anything special today that they're whipping up back there that you want to talk about?
We have roast beef.
Oh, tell me about the roast beef.
Roast beef, 2 sides.
Is this like sliced roast beef?
This is it was like a long cook. So
Oh,
a slow
really?
cook. Oh yeah, yeah.
Oh.
Shelly made it.
When's this ready? Lunch
It's
or
ready.
dinner?
It's ready.
Really? So
Yep,
if you
we
order
started
it, what are you
serving it for
going to
dinner
get?
last
Chunks of it or slices of it?
You'll get chunks.
Chunks of roast beef.
Yep.
Okay.
Roast
And
beef. We have brown gravy, homemade, like from scratch brown gravy.
really?
2 sides.
What
yeah.
color is it?
What?
The brown gravy.
Brown.
Okay, just checking.
It's tan. It's a khaki color.
It's not yellow anyway. All right. So anyway, hot roast beef.
Yeah.
No kidding.
Yep.
All right. And what else?
We always like to try and do a hot meal every week.
Okay.
whether
That's a
it's
great
something different.
idea.
Oh yeah, we do shepherd's pie, chicken pot pie, roast beef. What else have we done? Meatloaf.
Meatloaf. Yeah, that was a popular.
Yes.
All right. And some of these they sell out of. So
yes.
don't
it's
be
limited quantity. Yes.
Right.
So when it's gone, it's gone.
So lunch is real good and early dinner, but don't wait till the last minute.
That's right.
Okay.
That's right.
And still doing the ice cream where you'll go.
yeah.
So that's a nice little feature. In other words, you're here, you're eating. You want to stay and talk a little bit, and the kids are a little unruly, load them up with ice cream.
That's right.
In other words,
Right.
or if you're a big kid and you just want some ice cream, just
That's right.
order it right there from Sarah, and you'll go next door. Do you know how to do
I do.
make a milkshake and all the stuff? Okay, all right.
Yep.
So you're very well versed.
Yes.
Okay. And what are the hours here? I know it's Monday.
Monday through Saturday.
Saturday,
11 to 9.
11 to 9.
Except
okay.
today's our last Weller
It's
Wednesday.
our
where we
last
open at
Weller
10.
Wednesday, yeah.
Yeah.
All right, so 11 to 9, and you have dine-in.
Dine-in,
um,
carry out, and we also have DoorDash and Slice.
Do you serve beer here?
We do, beer and
Okay,
wine.
beer and wine,
Mhm.
okay. All right, can you get that for lunch or only for dinner?
No, you can get it anytime.
Okay.
Yep.
Okay, so I just wasn't sure, in
Yep.
other words. So beer or wine, take out, dine in, whatever. Pizzas, I see people come in and they walk out with 4 or 5 pizzas, in other words. And so is Alfredo still working any?
He is.
Is he really?
He is. He's Thursday
Okay,
and
so
Friday evenings
That
after
guy
4
is
and
like
Saturdays.
a Timex watch. He just keeps on ticking,
Yep.
All right, anything else you want to mention or tell us about?
Well, today will be our last day for our breakfast sandwiches too.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I appreciate you all. I appreciate y'all putting up with me.
Yeah.
In other words, I
It's
come
fun.
in, I feel I disrupted your environment. I got you to come in at 10 o'clock, an hour
No,
early.
it's-
But we've had a real good time here. We really have.
Yeah, we have to. We've enjoyed it.
And so we're going to go out in the wild, and we're going to be here one day and there one day and stuff
There you
like
go.
that. So,
There you go.
but it's been really, really good. So thank you very much.
Thank you.
Have I ever gave you a keychain?
No.
This is a collector's item. It's a
Is it?
Weller Does Delmarva keychain. I'm going to give you one for Shelley, too. Is
Okay,
that all right?
I'll give it to her, yeah.
Well, I might as well give you one for Sheena, too.
Thank you. Okay.
All right. Now, do you happen to want some donuts.
You gave me some last week.
Is that enough?
I did. Yeah, I'm good.
Okay, if
Thank
you're
you,
good,
though.
then
I
I'm good.
appreciate it.
All right, well, that's all
Yeah.
I have, unless you want some more magnets or stickers.
We're good. We're good.
Okay.
Thank you.
All right, well, thank you very much.
You're welcome.
And I appreciate how you always wait on us. No, I mean, I eat here all the time, so
Yep.
but it's been really, really nice being here, in other words. And you've done such a good job of the remodel and bright lights and TVs and all the race car stuff. It's pretty cool, you know. It's just,
I like it.
it's really good, and it's a nice family-friendly feel here, you
Yes.
know. And I know this is a silly thing, but the bathrooms are always nice and clean. in
Yeah,
other
you know
words.
what? That is a make or break for some places.
Well, it is, and especially if you got kids or grandkids, you
Yep.
know, and stuff like that. So you got it all. It's the total easy parking, well lit, conveniently located, and open lots of hours. What time did you say? 11 to 9?
11 to 9, yeah.
Wow, that's
Yep.
Do you work the whole shift?
Yeah. No.
No, okay.
Not
Okay.
usually. Usually
All right.
I'm your daytime person.
Okay. How did you become such a hard worker? I mean, you know you're a hard worker, I presume.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay. I mean, I'm not joking. I'm just saying,
my
you know.
father. My
Is
father.
that what it is?
Yeah.
Okay, because I see that also in your sisters.
Thank you, yeah.
You know.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah,
Is your dad still around?
No.
No. Okay. And where'd you grow up at? Whereabouts?
Laurel.
Laurel. Oh, okay. Okay. All right. So local.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
Well, your dad did a good job.
Thank you. I appreciate it.
You know what I
very
mean?
much.
In other words, and that is the measure of life. What is said about you beyond the grave. In
Thank
other
you.
words,
Yeah.
you know.
Yeah.
And sounds like he did a good job.
Yeah.
So. All right. Well, I'm going to let you go. Is that all right?
Yeah.
And I say thank you very much, and we'll see you when we see you.
Sounds good. Thank you,
Okay.
guys.
Take care.
Yep,
See you.
thank
Bye-bye. Bye-bye. There she goes, everybody. When you come in, ask for Sarah, okay? And she'll take good care of you. All right, we're going to be here until noon today, and then we'll probably have lunch afterwards. But anyway, just want to let you know, Slinger's Pizza and Grill also owns Lickety Splits, which is right next door, okay? And in between, right here and right next door, there's a room. We'll call it the party room. So if you want a place to have a birthday party, I see the Rotary Club meets here on a regular basis, you know, or if your business, you know, you got a bunch of people and you want to have a lunch in here, you can do that, or you could have a dinner here. So, you know, I think they let you use the room as long as you buy some food. So I think it's that simple. So if your kids want to have a birthday party and you don't know where to go and you don't want to spend money for a room, you can use the room and order some pizzas from here and order some ice cream from there and have yourself a party. It's just that simple. So anyway, I'm burping. The internet's not breaking up. It's me. All right, back to our live remotes. I do need to just say it again. We do have a really nice selection of remotes coming up. We are booking, you know, every Wednesday, 10 to noon, and we're really excited. So, not every Wednesday, you're right. It's the first and the second Wednesday of the month. The first and the second Wednesday of the month, okay? So gee whiz, with that, we are going to fill up fast. We are going to fill up fast. So I think for the first Wednesday of the month, there might be 2 or 3 left. And then for the second Wednesday of the month, there might be 8 or 9 left. And after that, we're gonna relax. So we're gonna work the first Wednesday and the second Wednesday of the month. We're doing live remotes for $275. And here's what we need. We need one over in the Jersey Shore area. Now that one's going to be $375 because we got to pay to get there, okay? $375. So if that's you, let us know. And Colin and I are taking a road trip tomorrow. We're actually going over to the Jersey Shore to meet some people and browse around and see what things are like. So if you want us to stop by and say hi, give me a call. The local number, 609-551-4367. We'll be back with more Jim Weller Live in just a few minutes. Stay tuned.
For years, Fitzgerald Salvage and Recycling has been...
Transform your beachside home with Slice of Paradise screen and railing. Our durable, low-maintenance aluminum railings and screen porches are built to withstand coastal elements and enhance your outdoor living spaces. With a perfect blend of functionality and style, let us help you create a stylish, secure retreat. Visit getasliceofparadise.com to schedule your free consultation. Discover the benefits of aluminum with Slice of Paradise.
MSA is the Mid-Atlantic's premier source for audio recording, live production, staging, lighting, video, streaming, technical support, retail, and rental solutions. We are professional experts who care about your success, who enjoy sharing what we've learned along the way to provide you with solutions and satisfaction.
Mid-South Audio, located at 227 Milton Ellendale Highway.
Wildlife can frequently find a way into your home, causing destruction and spreading disease. Unlike traditional pest control companies, Wilkins Wildlife specializes in humanely removing wildlife from your home.
Animals are unpredictable.
We study their behavior and habits and know how to quickly remove them for good.
When we moved into this house a few years ago, we didn't realize we'd be sharing it with a large colony of bats. Wilkins Wildlife was the only ones who were able to come in and take care of the problem.
Wilkins Wildlife and Bedbug 911. When you have a wildlife problem, we have the solution.
Greetings, Delmarva. I need your help. TV Delmarva is on a mission to providing Delmarva's most reliable weather source to the community we all know and love. With more than a decade of forecasting experience here on the shore, we are calling on the local cable providers to carry TV Delmarva on their platforms. Please visit our website, tvdelmarva.com, and sign our petition to let your voice be heard that you want our station on these platforms. Thank you for trusting me to be your go-to source when it comes to the weather over the last decade.
Hey folks, I'm Jimmy Weller with Weller's Utility Trailers. The beautiful weather is here, and that means that it is time to get outdoors. Whether you're hauling a lawnmower, ATV, or golf cart, this 16-footer would love to help you do that. It has 2 axles. It'll hold about 5,000 pounds, so that's plenty of motorcycles, golf carts, lawnmowers. You can put a lot on here. Has a spare tire mount, has brakes on both axles, has the ramp gate on the rear, and it's spring assisted. Come check it out at Weller's.
Hello everyone, Chuck Creighton from Weller's Utility Trailers in Bridgeville, Delaware. Today I want to talk about our aluminum Cargo Pro utility trailers. We carry Cargo Pro aluminum utility trailers, which have the landscape rails, 6 foot 5 inches wide, 16 foot long, but most importantly, all aluminum construction with a treated lumber deck. These trailers will never rust. They have electric brakes on both axles. They have LED lights all the way around. Check them out at wellers.com.
Hey everybody, Jim Weller here, and we're back with more Jim Weller Live. We're sitting right inside Slinger's Pizza and Grill, and we're ready for you. There are some tables open, and we want to serve somebody, so get on in here right now, if you would, all right? Hey, May 3rd, I do want to remind you about a big event coming up, and it's the annual, this is the 2025 annual autism event hosted by All About Inflatables, okay, in Bridgeville, and it's on May 3rd, so we just want you to mark your calendar, May 3rd, this event, and if I remember right, let me just read through it here, so $7 a person. Admission is only $7 a person, and they're going to have 15 or 20 inflatables out there, and you or your kids or whoever, it's $7 a jumper, can play all you want, and all the money gets donated to Autism Delaware, and it's right at Tony's Pizza in Bridgeville, Delaware. So don't forget that event. It is May 3rd. May 3rd. Mark your calendars for May 3rd, all right? And at Weller's in Bridgeville, we want to tell everybody we are open. We are open. And if you need a trailer, I just made a deal to buy a bunch of landscape trailers. So I'm going to discount the ones I have because I'm buying some at a better price. So I want to let you know if you need a landscape trailer, like a 6x12 landscape trailer or a 16-foot landscaper or a little 5x8. We got a 5x8 with 13-inch tires with a ramp gate for $999. I think I looked it up at one of the big box stores, and they were $12.99 for the same trailer, the same brand, the same model number, and we're $9.99. So just want to let you know we've got trailers, we've got new, we've got used, we got open and enclosed. We've got a great sales staff. We have hired a 4th salesperson, and her name is Amanda. We're excited to have Amanda with us. So anyway, if you need a trailer, or you want to talk about an Amish-built shed, or a dog kennel, or a horse run-in, or an Amish-made vinyl swing set, or a new or used trailer, or some trailer parts, wheel bearings, fenders, jacks, couplers, whatever you may need, lights, Maybe you want to put an electric jack on your trailer. Whatever it may be, tires and wheels, whatever it may be, we got thousands of things to look at Weller's Utility Trailers on Route 13 in Bridgeville, okay? Been in business now 51 years. I can't believe it. 51 years we've been in business, and we say thank you for your support. Thanks a lot. Thanks for the hat. All right, there he goes. So anyway, that is Chris leaving the building. So if you want a trailer, need a trailer worked on, parts, service, repairs, a shed, a carport. I forgot about carports. Metal carports. We've got them. Carports, quick turnaround time, 3 to 6 weeks from the time you come into Weller's and make a deal to the time it's delivered and set up right on your property. Some people take that long to give you a quote. At Weller's, we can get you a nice 2-car garage with 2 garage doors and an entrance door and a few windows for under $10,000. Delivered and set up. So give Weller's a call, 302-337-8228, 302-337-8228. It's Wellers.com on the web. We'll be right back with more Jim Weller Live. Hey, I want to let you know, at Weller's, we sell all kinds of things for your trailer, whether it's a travel trailer, a utility trailer, an equipment trailer, a dump trailer. We've got tires, we've got wheels, we've got ramps, we've got fenders, we've got aluminum fenders. Hey everybody, Jim Weller here, and I'd like to invite you to come on out to my live broadcast at the Palace in Milford, Delaware. Saturday morning, June 15th is our first show. Come on out from 7 to 9, enjoy breakfast with us, hang out, make some new friends, network with people, and enjoy the breakfasts at the Palace in Milford. So check it out in Milford, the Palace, Saturday mornings from 7 to 9. Weller does Delmarva starting June 15th. 7 to 9, Saturday morning. See ya.
What if you could make a free phone call and reduce your car payment by as much as $83 a month? Right now, you could be paying as high as 20% interest. Your new interest rate could be reduced to as low as 2.48%. You can refinance any existing car loan or leased car and save money every month. Take 5 minutes of your time right now. Make this free phone call and learn how to save hundreds of dollars a year by refinancing your existing car loan.
How's it going, Delmarva? Thank you for tuning in. This is Chief Meteorologist Hunter Alton in the TV Delmarva Weather Center. Let's have a look at that Wednesday forecast as we're going to be looking at another wonderful day out there. We're going to start off with some partly sunny skies, but with decreasing clouds later in the day, it will become mostly sunny. Going to be looking at temperatures of 72 to 76 degrees, and we got some light winds coming in from the northeast at about 5 miles an hour. Let's have a look at those afternoon highs throughout the region for today. So we're hitting 72 degrees for areas of Georgetown, 73 for Salisbury, 70 down in areas of Pocomoke City, but right along the coastal waters from Ocean City up towards Atlantic City, a little bit cooler in the lower 60s, 74, Cambridge and Easton, 73 up in Dover, 76 up in Wilmington. On the other side of the bay, 77 for Baltimore, 74 Westminster, close to 80 for D.C., to the low to mid 70s across areas of southern Maryland. Let's have a look at that day planner as we're starting off with partly sunny skies, 56 degrees with a sunrise right around 6:12. Heading in towards the afternoon hours, we start to see those decreasing clouds, and that's going to allow those temperatures to be warming up towards the 70s by the mid-afternoon hours. And then we really start clearing out towards the evening as temperatures drop down towards the mid-50s, with the sunset getting closer towards 7:50. Here is a look at the coastal waters forecast as we're starting off with the Atlantic Ocean. Mostly sunny skies, 56 degrees, winds from the northeast at 10 to 15 miles an hour, with seas of around 2 feet. As we're heading over towards the Delaware Bay, mostly sunny skies, 60 degrees, winds from the northeast at 5 to 10 miles an hour, with seas of around 2 feet. And then for areas of the Chesapeake Bay, mostly sunny skies, 64 degrees, winds from the northeast at 5 to 10 miles an hour, with seas of around 1 foot expected for areas of the Chesapeake Bay region. Now, heading in towards the overnight hours, we will be looking at the skies continuing to clear out under mostly clear skies, comfortable temperatures, overnight lows towards the upper 40s to near 50 degrees, with the winds calming down completely throughout the rest of the night. Looking at the overnight lows throughout the region, as we're going to be getting down to about 47 for Georgetown and Salisbury, 49 Ocean City, 48 Pocomoke City, 49 as we're venturing over towards Cambridge and areas of Dover, 50 for Chestertown to 51 degrees tonight for areas of Wilmington. Having a look at the extended outlook towards your Thursday, we will be looking at partly sunny skies, temperatures in the low to mid 70s, but we will be looking at some rain chances moving in with the passage of a front later Friday towards your Saturday, as we're going to be looking at rain showers and highs in the mid and upper 70s. We cool down a little bit for your Sunday, getting down to about 66 degrees under partly sunny skies to right back into the 70s, heading in towards the early portions of next week.
Hey there, folks. It's Jim Weller, and I'd like to invite you to my Saturday morning show, Weller Does Delmarva, each and every Saturday morning from 7 to 9 right here on Fine Day Radio or TV Delmarva, or better yet, come be part of our live studio audience at the Palace in Milford, Delaware. We do it every Saturday morning from 7 to 9, and you're invited. Make some friends, enjoy a great breakfast, make some new acquaintances, and maybe if time allows, I'll get you on the show. Come join us Saturday morning, 7 to 9, Weller Does Delmarva. See ya.
Hi, I'm Hunter Allen, Chief Meteorologist for TV Delmarva and Delmarva WX. You may have noticed some changing in branding here recently, but don't worry, you still will find Delmarva's most accurate weather information here on the local level, but with a new name. Weather First is a new branding for dedicated weather information for not only here on Delmarva, but for other regions here in the U.S., like Albany, New York. The same weather information you're accustomed to here on Delmarva, but many others will enjoy the same luxury. Weather First, accurate and reliable when you need it first.
My employees and I are excited to announce it's our 20th anniversary, and to celebrate, we're bringing you a limited edition MyPillow. The Giza Elegance MyPillow is made with the most amazing cotton, 2-inch pipe gusset, comes in 4 custom loft levels, and it's machine washable and dryable.
Go to mypillow.com or call the number on your screen. Use your promo code to get your limited edition 20th anniversary MyPillow Queen Size.
With my 60-day money-back guarantee, you have nothing to lose.
Transform your beachside home with Slice of Paradise screen and railing. Our durable, low-maintenance aluminum railings and screen porches are built to withstand coastal elements and enhance your outdoor living spaces. With a perfect blend of functionality and style, let us help you create a stylish, secure retreat. Visit getasliceofparadise.com to schedule your free consultation. Discover the benefits of aluminum with Slice of Paradise. Transform your beachside home with Slice of Paradise screen and railing. Our durable, low-maintenance aluminum railings and screen porches are built to withstand coastal elements and enhance your outdoor living spaces. With a perfect blend of functionality and style, let us help you create a stylish, secure retreat. Visit getasliceofparadise.com to schedule your free consultation. Discover the benefits of aluminum with Slice of Paradise.
The abuse of opioids and heroin is killing people. Recover Now is a new national movement to help you curb your addiction. You can get help now, right now, and you can get clean in as little as 7 to 30 days. So don't wait, change your life. Call the number on your screen right now. We can help. You could have a brand new life in as little as 7 to 30 days. You can change your life. Call the number on your screen right now.
I didn't hear you. But anyway, we're back. Jim Weller Live. We're sitting right inside Slinger's Pizza and Grill, and we're going to talk about Bub's Grub's food truck. Now, this is Gary Shirey. He's been on before. Snuggle up to that as best you can. How you doing today, Gary?
I'm doing all right, Jim. How are you doing today, boss?
I'm doing good. Now, you have a business. A lot of people know you. You spend a lot of time on Fridays at Tractor Supply in Milford.
Yes, sir.
And it's a black truck. Is that right?
Yes, sir.
Has a red logo on it or orange? I can't remember.
Yeah, orange is yellow.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
But it's not hard to find.
Absolutely not.
So you have a food truck, and you can be hired if somebody's having a picnic, a company party, an open house at their business.
Absolutely.
If you've got an organization that's going to draw some people, maybe you're an auctioneer and you're going to go do an off-site auction and somebody wants to have food that day, you're for hire.
Absolutely.
Okay.
Absolutely.
All right. So with that, what kind of serving? What do you do? Do you do breakfast or only lunch?
I stick to the lunch. I got the best cheesesteaks in Delaware. I guarantee it.
All right, so you got cheesesteaks.
Yes,
and
sir.
Chicken cheesesteaks or just cheesesteaks?
I've got a variety of cheesesteaks.
Oh,
I got
okay.
beef cheesesteaks, chicken cheesesteaks. I got a spicy disaster, which Slingers here has it on their menu as a Bub's Grub
Spicy
special.
disaster.
It's a buffalo chicken cheesesteak stuffed with mozzarella sticks.
Really?
Man, it's amazing.
Wow.
I guarantee if you don't like it, I'll buy it. That's all you can't refuse.
Take it back. But these are your own concoctions.
Yes, sir.
You've created these yourself.
Yes, sir.
Okay, and they're your trademark. In other words,
Absolutely.
people have grown and known to depend on this and the quality of food and so on and so forth.
Yes, sir.
So if somebody wanted to learn, like, where's he going to be today, or there's a pop-up event and boom, you're there, how do they know ahead of time?
On my Facebook marketing, I always put on my Facebook a schedule. I'll pin it on the post of where I'll be at for the week. I'm not out every day currently right now. If I get locked in with this contract down at the beach, I'll be there 7 days a week. So.
Okay. All right. So he may be at the beach 7 days a week. It's hard to say. But either way, you're going to be at Tractor Supply on most Fridays in Milford.
Yes, sir.
And again, people can call you up and say, hey, Gary, what's it involve if I want you to come? I'm having a party. Going to have 50 people show up, and I want somebody to bring the food. So do you bring drinks and food?
Absolutely. I come with the meals, the whole meal, fries, drinks, the meal, everything, whatever they'd like. Just make sure they're deposit ready.
Okay.
Everybody wants a food truck. Nobody wants to pay the money for a truck to come.
Okay. Well, I would think that's, if it isn't normal, that'll be the normal thing. I mean,
Yeah,
you don't want to
absolutely.
come for nothing.
Yeah.
And they don't want to come. You know, they don't go to work for nothing. So, so walk me through that. Let's say I'm going to have an event, and I think I'm going to have 50 to 75 people show up. Do I say to you, I'll give tickets out to these people, and they come up, and you're just going to charge me a flat price per ticket, or how does it work?
So that all varies depending on what they're trying to book for. Some people
Okay.
don't want full meals. They might just want an appetizer
Okay.
or maybe a loaded fry. Maybe they don't
Okay.
want drinks and they provide it themselves. So that all comes with the booking.
But you're willing to
Absolutely.
customize like that?
I'll accommodate for anything
Okay,
anybody
'cause
wants.
I would think some people would say, no, I either want it
Absolutely.
all or I don't want nothing. So,
Absolutely.
okay. So if I had an event, and let's just say I was having an open house or something, I would presume you would want me to say to you, I guarantee you're going to sell a minimum of $500 or $1,000 or
Absolutely.
something like that
Well,
worth of food.
You see, Jim, that's the problem in the food business. A lot of
Okay.
people want a food truck there. They can't guarantee the amount of people to come. So let's say that you book me, Jim, for 20 meals, so to say.
Okay.
So I come for them 20 meals. Well, anywhere I'd be at, I'd sell them 20 meals for the same price. You have to pay me for a convenience to be able to come to your place of business to sell them 20 meals. You
Right.
see? So that's where a deposit fee comes in, because you as the business is responsible for overhead and travel expenses and labor and whatnot.
Right.
And if that comes directly out of that 20 meal sale, then you ate that cost. You see
Right.
what I'm saying? So
Okay.
it's a learning
So you would pay a
experience.
deposit, and that would be to get you there, more or less
Absolutely.
like a show-up fee.
Absolutely.
And then you make your money from there.
Yes, sir.
Okay, I got it. So that would be, the business's cost would be known up front.
Yes, sir.
Like you would say, this is what I want, and you know, if I do good, I do good. If I do bad, I do bad. But this is what it costs to get me here, and I'm here.
Absolutely. And I mainly encourage people, businesses that have food vendors come. If they come because you called them for convenience and they don't do what you hope them to do, you should take care of them. You got to
Okay.
take care of, give them a tip or something for their convenience to come, and then they didn't sell anything.
Okay.
Because it hurts
Okay.
a business. you
Sure,
know?
sure. Okay, because I'm just thinking out loud. I'm thinking there's a lot of people that are probably going to have events, and you know, in the day they might go out and have to get their own grill and cook food and pay their employees to do it, and nobody has enough employees anymore to do anything. So you are for hire, and you could take that right off their shoulders.
Absolutely.
In other words, okay. Or you can just stop at your truck and get a bite to eat.
Yes, sir.
It's as
Yes,
simple as,
sir.
I'm not trying to make it, I'm just trying to see what other opportunities exist other than just you selling me a cheesesteak, in other words.
Absolutely.
Okay. So how do you want people to communicate with you?
You can communicate with me via Facebook, email, or my cell phone number that's posted on my Facebook.
Okay.
I'm very easy to reach.
What is your cell phone number?
My cell phone number is area code 302-233-0457.
Okay.
My Facebook page is Bub's Grubs, BUBS GRUBS, and they can also go on YouTube and look up Building Bub's Grubs. An amazing guy, Louis Miller, followed me around and did literally a whole film documentary on my truck. So, and he's actually a retired film director from Discovery Channel.
Really?
He's got Emmy Awards, and this guy found me on Facebook, lost his best friend to a heroin overdose, and he connected to me.
Wanted to come and tell your story.
And this story is amazing. Look up Building Bub's Grubs. I guarantee you won't regret it.
Wow, where would they find that?
On
Facebook?
YouTube. On YouTube and Facebook. It's Building Bub's Grubs, a video documentary on Facebook.
How long you been in business?
Just a little over 2 years.
Okay.
I didn't know what I was doing.
Well, what inspired you to go in this direction?
With the food truck?
Yeah.
I worked for a guy that owned a food truck, and I loved to cook, and he took advantage of me.
Okay.
So I went and I did it 10 times better.
Okay.
But I don't like it. I like to talk.
Oh.
I like to talk.
Okay.
The food business is just to show young kids that if you want something,
you can
go do it.
Right. It's up to you, but you
Absolutely.
can do it. So anyway, how you like that guy's hairdo?
Oh, that fella there, he's a good fella.
So anyway. All right, well, if people want to hire you, it's fine. If they want to see you, make their way to Tractor Supply on Fridays and check your Facebook page to make sure of any new things that are coming.
Yes, sir.
You've got some new opportunities on the horizon. All right, well, anything else we need to know?
No, sir. Just spread love and spread hope. That's all.
right.
We need more love in the world, Jim.
There you go. Keep the faith, just not to yourself.
Absolutely.
Okay, young man, I'm going to let you go, all right?
Yes, sir.
Okay, nice seeing you again.
Absolutely,
Take care.
brother.
All right, there he goes, Bub's Grubs, and everybody raves about it, so, check it out. All right, what else is going on? I had mentioned the live remotes, and I just want to make sure you know. I got a local New Jersey number that I want to give out because I want to make sure you understand we really legitimately are making this offer. Every time I say about the remotes or I name the price, people think it's a joke or we're not really willing to do it or it's an April Fool's joke. It's not. If you've ever hired a radio station to come do a live broadcast, you might have spent $500 to $1,500, okay? What I'm saying is for $275, you can hire Colin and I and Jim and Linda Bosco. It's a team of people. And we come to your business in Sussex County, Delaware for $275. I laugh because it is peanuts. I mean, it's not much money for the fact that we're going to make radio ads and run them in advance to promote the remote, okay? Then we're going to come and literally do the remote. And it's all for only $275. And people say, why are you working for this? How can Colin Walls and Jim Weller afford to take time from their business and do this? Because we have a radio station called Fine Day Radio 102.3. We're very excited about it. It's steadily growing. We're getting more advertisers all the time. And we like to get the word out about our radio station, but we also like to get the word out about your business. So maybe you own a business. Maybe you're part of a club. Maybe you're part of an organization. And you say, how do I promote my business in an affordable way? Try one of these remotes. You won't regret it, okay? We're talking a minimal investment, $275. We're going to run radio ads to promote it. That does not cost you any extra. We're going to come to you. We're going to hook up. We're going to use your electric and we're going to use your internet and we are going to do a live broadcast. Now, during that 2 hours, during that 2 hours, you'll get to talk about 5 minutes in the first hour and about 5 minutes in the second hour. So you're going to get 2 interviews with us. You're going to get the ads to promote it, and then you're going to get all the hype while we're there. Now, we can't guarantee what will or won't happen, but if you've got a business and you've got some crazy offer and you want to draw people in, we're going to help you get the word out. That's all we can do is help people hear about you and your business. So we'd love the opportunity. I'm going to give you 2 phone numbers. If you're in South Jersey, the Jersey Shore area, I've got a different number for there, and that price for over there in New Jersey, near the Jersey Shore, is $375, and then in Sussex County, Delaware, it's $275. So it will be either the first or the second Wednesday of the month. We've got about 10 or 11 dates left for this year. So if you have any questions, give me a call. It's 302-542-9157. You can call me right now while it's on your mind, or text me, and I'll get back to you after the show. or in Jersey, our phone number is 609-551-4367. 609-551-4367. And if you would like us to stop by, we are going to be out and about tomorrow and in the Jersey Shore area. Colin and I are going over. We're taking the ferry over in the morning. We're going to be over that way all day long. So if we could stop by and meet you or greet you or talk to you about advertising or remote or just see your business, feel free to give us a call and let me know who you are, where you are, and if time allows, we'll stop and see you tomorrow, okay? So with that said, I want to say thank you to all the people that have supported our radio station. Colin and I started this about a year and a half ago from scratch. We literally created the programming. Colin picked all the different shows that are going to be on, and we started from scratch. 102.3 Fine Day Radio. The call letters are WNJD. I believe they belong to the Coast Guard when we started, and they gave those letters to us. So we're WNJD, New Jersey, Delaware, and we appreciate all the people that have purchased advertising, that have gave us words of encouragement, that have downloaded the app. We've got the Fine Day Radio app. You also, on your Alexa skill, can say, hey, Alexa, enable Fine Day Radio. You can also watch us on our live shows from time to time on TV Delmarva. All right, and then also we have a Facebook page, Fine Day Radio. If you haven't liked that yet, we'd appreciate it if you would like that too. No charge for that. So we say thank you. We've had many advertisers come along, businesses we've partnered with to help them do better, to get the word out, helps us do better. We're all in it together. It's a networking opportunity. And Colin and I are local businessmen. I own Weller's Utility Trailers in Bridgeville, and he owns TV Delmarva and Wall Service Center in Milford, Delaware. And we just want to help you promote your business, okay? So that's what we're doing. It's called Fine Day Radio. Any questions, call me on my cell, 302-542-9157. Now, we're going to take a break, and then we'll be back with more. I see Jay Wilkins has arrived. We're going to chit-chat with him in a little bit, and about 11:35-ish. And we'll be back with more Jim Weller Live.
Want to save money on your next flight? Then pick up the phone and call, because the best prices are not online. See, SmartFares has special deals with the airlines. When they have unsold seats, they use SmartFares to fill them. So you get airline tickets at ridiculously low prices. With the extra money you'll save, you can book another trip or treat yourself to dinner. Call today and get the best price on your next flight, guaranteed. Also, save up to 50% off business and first class tickets.
Hey there, folks. Jim Weller here, and I'd like to invite you to check out my weekly show, Jim Weller Live, each and every Wednesday, 10 to noon, where Slinger's Pizza in Seaford, Delaware. Everybody's invited, so you can come watch the show in person. You can listen to it on our radio station, Fine Day Radio 102.3, or you can watch it on TV Delmarva. So check out Jim Weller Live every Wednesday, 10 to noon. Come on down and have some food and watch the show just unravel by the minute. 10 to noon, Wednesdays at Slinger's Pizza in Seaford, Delaware. I'll see ya.
The best of the best pre-owned vehicles are at IGBurton.com, Delmarva's pre-owned headquarters. We sell only the best of the best, cars, trucks, and SUVs. And IG Burton will pay you top dollar for your trade-in, no matter what you drive. Shop the best of the best pre-owned vehicles right now at IGBurton.com. From vehicles under $10,000 to vehicles over $100,000. You'll find what you're looking for at IGBurton.com. Nobody beats a Burton deal on pre-owned. Nobody.
We interrupt this program for a special announcement.
There's many different ways to watch TV Delmarva. Over the airwaves, just point your antenna towards Seaford and scan with your digital receiver. You can also download the TV Delmarva app for your Roku device or watch online at tvdelmarva.com. And while you're there, be sure to sign our petition calling on the satellite and cable providers to carry TV Delmarva on their platforms. For live, local events and weather that matters to you, tune in wherever you are to TV Delmarva, Channel 14.
West Side Restaurant, Milford's favorite spot for great food and great company.
Whether you're craving hearty breakfast classics or savory lunch specials, we've got something for everyone. At Westside, we treat you like family with friendly service, generous portions, and a menu that feels like home. Stop by, relax, and enjoy a meal that'll keep you coming back. Westside Restaurant, 101 South Maple Avenue, Milford, Delaware. Your home away from home.
Want to save money on your next flight? Then pick up the phone and call, because the best prices are not online. See, SmartFares has special deals with the airlines. When they have unsold seats, they use SmartFares to fill them. So you get airline tickets at ridiculously low prices. With the extra money you'll save, you can book another trip or treat yourself to dinner. Call today and get the best price on your next flight, guaranteed. Also, save up to 50% off business and first class tickets.
A lot to everybody for tuning in. I was up there getting me a Mountain Dew, and I found this flyer about a car show coming up. And it is on April 26th, 3 days from now. 3 days from now, there is a car show. It's called All Wheels. Let's see, it's an expo. It's up at the Delaware State Fairgrounds. So that sounds like it's this Saturday. So April 26th, all right? So anyway, lots of things going on. So I wanted to mention that. All right, so if you're hungry, we need to fill this place. It's our job to fill this restaurant on Wednesdays. So I just want to say, if you're out there and you're listening and you want to come to Slingers and have a bite to eat, they are ready for you. Oh, now they're coming in. People are starting to, just that quick. How quick's advertising work? Just that fast. It's unbelievable. So anyway, I just want to say that if you're sitting there and you're listening and you say, where am I going for lunch today? Slingers is the place, okay? It's just that simple. It's in Seaford, Delaware. And you say, where it is? Well, find Rose's, okay? And we're in the opposite end of that shopping center from Rose's. I joke about it because it might be the last Rose's left in Delaware. So anyway, Rose's is a big department store. And in the other end, and I'm going to give you the address here. It's 22990 Sussex Highway. Used to be Alfredo's Pizza. So I want people to come in today and say, hey, Jim Weller told me to stop in and have a bite to eat. You will not be disappointed. Great service, good food, ice cold ice, free napkins with all purchases. And I just want to say this is our last Wednesday here, okay? So this is the last time we'll be doing the show here on Wednesday. And we say thank you to all the people that have joined us. And if you ever want to hire us to do a remote, let me know. And I want to tell you something else. If you don't want to hire us for a remote, but you want to join us at one of our remotes, we sell 5-minute interviews for $55, okay? So if you ever want to just say, we're really breaking it down now. For $275, you can do a live remote. For $55, you can do a 5-minute interview during one of our remotes, okay? So that's getting down there. 5 minutes of live time, uninterrupted, unless I interrupt you, for $55, okay? So if any of that suits you, if any of that interests you, let's get you scheduled, because we are booking into December with some of the things we have going on. And we're excited about all that. We appreciate all the different people that said, hey, for $275, put me down. I want this date, I want this date, I want this date. And that's what we're doing. It's either the first or the second Wednesday of the month. And we've only got a few left for this year. So give me a call right this minute would be a good idea. Leave me a message, and I'll get back to you. Or you can text me at 302-542-9157. Now, tomorrow, Colin and I are getting up. We're riding the ferry. We're taking the ferry over to Cape May, and we are going to go and tour the area, Wildwood, New Jersey, and surrounding areas, just to meet a few people. And if you own a business and you would like us to stop by and say hi and see what you have to offer, and maybe you get to know us, we get to know you, we are going to be doing some remotes in the Wildwood area for only $375. So you say, man, yep, we're going to get up, we're going to come over, not tomorrow, and we're going to offer you the opportunity to broadcast live right in Wildwood, New Jersey on 102.3 for 2 hours. We're going to talk about you and your business for $375. Now let that sink in. $375. So anyway, I just want to say, you got a shorter run this week, don't you? From here to there? Yep. All right, he got it. So anyway, that gentleman's job changed dramatically on Monday. So Community Bank Delaware opened their Seaford location this week. All right, so with all that said, we'd love to talk to you. If you want to talk to me, give me a call. Text me, whatever you want to do. It's jim@wellers.com or 302-542-9157. Wellers is open. They tell me we're having a busy day already, and I say thank you to that. We sold a big vendor trailer yesterday to somebody that's going to open up in Chincoteague. It's a big enclosed trailer, but it's got a porch on the back of it. So it's got a vendor area and then a porch. And I think they're going to steam crabs on this porch. So Mike's all excited, and the lady is all excited. I think her son's involved in it. And so we got vendor trailers, and we're selling them. We sold our pickup yesterday. That was kind of nice. So we got an offer from one guy one day, and then we got a full price offer the next day. So worked out pretty good. We sold that. We still have a Bobcat compact tractor for sale, and we got a forklift coming up for sale at Wellers in Bridgeville too. Not to mention we sell trailers like crazy. So if you need a landscape trailer, equipment trailer, you got a trailer you want to sell, we buy them every day. So if you want to sell your trailer, just bring it on in, bring the title, make sure the VIN number is visible, and we will literally buy your trailer off of you. We'll write you a check. We'll send you on your way. You don't have to buy anything from us. We'll just buy your trailer. But if you want to buy anything, it's optional, and you are allowed to. Now, when we take a break at the bottom of the hour, right? That's when the next break is. It's at the bottom of the hour. We're going to take a break for 2 or 3 minutes, maybe 5 minutes. Then we're going to get Jay Wilkins on. And he owns a business called Wilkins Wildlife and Bedbug 911. He's got a new brochure out, and we've got lots of things to talk about. There is a picture of a flying bat in there, and I guess all bats fly. I don't know why I'm so amazed that he's took a picture of a flying bat. I think that's what they do. Oh, it's a squirrel? That ain't no squirrel. That's a bat. I hope so. I've been promoting it as a bat. If that's a squirrel, I didn't know squirrels flew. All right, we're going to get the straight answer from Jay in a little bit. Okay? It's that simple, everybody. All right, so stay tuned. We'll be back in a few minutes with Jim Weller Live. It's going to be epic. All right, we'll be right back. Stay tuned.
With SRN News, I'm Rich Thomason in Washington.
Looking for a fresh, fun shopping experience? Head to D.S. Smith Orchard Point Market in Bridgeville. We've got fresh fruits and vegetables that change with the season. Craving something sweet? Our bakery is serving up fresh pies, cakes, and the frozen farmer ice cream. And don't miss out on our made-to-order breakfast and lunch sandwiches. Holiday orders are now open for our famous strawberry pretzel salad, homemade pies, and fantastic dinner sides, perfect for your holiday feast. Call us at 302-727-1983, and we'll see you soon at D.S. Smith Orchard Point Market.
Hey everybody, Jim Weller here, and I'd like to invite you to come on out to my live broadcast at the Palace in Milford, Delaware. Saturday morning, June 15th is our first show. Come on out from 7 to 9, enjoy breakfast with us, hang out, make some new friends, network with people, and enjoy the breakfasts at the Palace in Milford. So check it out in Milford, the Palace, Saturday mornings from 7 to 9, Weller Does Delmarva, starting June 15th. 7 to 9, Saturday morning. See ya. Hey there, folks. It's me, Jim Weller, and I want to invite you to my show, Weller Does Delmarva, every Saturday morning right here on Fine Day Radio or TV Delmarva, or better yet, come join us live on location at the Palace in Milford, Delaware. We do this show every Saturday morning from 7 to 9, and you're invited. You can come and network, make some new friends. Maybe if time allows, I'll get you on the show. Enjoy a good breakfast. The Palace in Milford, Saturday mornings from 7 to 9 is where it's at. Weller Does Delmarva. I'll see you then.
Looking for a fresh, fun shopping experience? Head to D.S. Smith Orchard Point Market in Bridgeville. We've got fresh fruits and vegetables that change with the season. Craving something sweet? Our bakery is serving up fresh pies, cakes, and the frozen farmer ice cream. And don't miss out on our made-to-order breakfast and lunch sandwiches. Holiday orders are now open for our famous strawberry pretzel salad, homemade pies, and fantastic dinner sides, perfect for your holiday feast. Call us at 302-727-1983, and we'll see you soon at D.S. Smith Orchard Point Market.
How's it going, Delmarva? Thank you for tuning in. This is Chief Meteorologist Hunter Alton in the TV Delmarva Weather Center. Let's have a look at that Wednesday forecast as we're going to be looking at another wonderful day out there. We're going to start off with some partly sunny skies, but with decreasing clouds later in the day, it will become mostly sunny. Going to be looking at temperatures of 72 to 76 degrees, and we got some light winds coming in from the northeast at about 5 miles an hour. Let's have a look at those afternoon highs throughout the region for today. So we're hitting 72 degrees for areas of Georgetown, 73 for Salisbury, 70 down in areas of Pocomoke City, but right along the coastal waters from Ocean City up towards Atlantic City, a little bit cooler in the lower 60s, 74 Cambridge and Easton, 73 up in Dover, 76 up in Wilmington. On the other side of the bay, 77 for Baltimore, 74 Westminster, close to 80 for D.C., to the low to mid 70s across areas of southern Maryland. Let's have a look at that day planners. We're starting off with partly sunny skies, 56 degrees with a sunrise right around 6:12. Heading in towards the afternoon hours, we start to see those decreasing clouds, and that's going to allow those temperatures to be warming up towards the 70s by the mid-afternoon hours. And then we really start clearing out towards the evening as temperatures drop down towards the mid-50s, with the sunset getting closer towards 7:50. Here is a look at the coastal waters forecast as we're starting off with the Atlantic Ocean. Mostly sunny skies, 56 degrees, winds from the northeast at 10 to 15 miles an hour, with seas of around 2 feet. As we're heading over towards the Delaware Bay, mostly sunny skies, 60 degrees, winds from the northeast at 5 to 10 miles an hour, with seas of around 2 feet. And then for areas of the Chesapeake Bay, mostly sunny skies, 64 degrees, winds from the northeast at 5 to 10 miles an hour, with seas of around 1 foot expected for areas of the Chesapeake Bay region. Now, heading in towards the overnight hours, we will be looking at the skies continuing to clear out under mostly clear skies, comfortable temperatures, overnight lows towards the upper 40s to near 50 degrees, with the winds calming down completely throughout the rest of the night. Looking at the overnight lows throughout the region, as we're going to be getting down to about 47 for Georgetown and Salisbury, 49 Ocean City, 48 Pocomoke City, 49 as we're venturing over towards Cambridge and areas of Dover, 50 for Chestertown, to 51 degrees tonight for areas of Wilmington. Having a look at that extended outlook towards your Thursday, we will be looking at partly sunny skies, temperatures in the low to mid 70s, but we will be looking at some rain chances moving in with the passage of a front later Friday towards your Saturday, as we're going to be looking at rain showers and highs in the mid and upper 70s. We cool down a little bit for your Sunday, getting down to about 66 degrees under partly sunny skies to right back into the 70s, heading in towards the early portions of next week.
We're at Slinger's Pizza and Grill in Seaford, and it is where you should go for lunch today. Not for me to tell you what to do. I'm going to just suggest it as a great place to get a bite to eat. They're in Seaford, Delaware. They have really good food. It's served very quick. So I just want to let you know that if you're hungry or you want to just check out their food, and if you happen to want any ice cream while you're sitting at the table, Sarah will gladly go next door to Lickety Splits and whip you up a milkshake or whatever you may want in the ice cream world. All right. Jay Wilkins has arrived.
Okay, ready?
Yep.
Okay, got it.
All right, Jay, how are you today?
Just fabulous. Fabulous.
All right. Now, I'm intrigued already. You've got a new brochure.
Yeah, we do.
Okay, and so on the front, I'm going to presume this is a squirrel.
That's my pet.
Okay, that's your pet. All right. Does he have a name?
No.
Okay. All right. This is a very nice brochure.
Very.
Okay. And this is a flying squirrel.
That is a flying
on the inside.
On the inside of a structure.
Now, is this your picture or
it is
a stock photo?
It is ours.
Really? Wow. And a flying squirrel, does he have to start from being in a tree?
Yes.
Okay.
So
he can't start from the ground.
Yeah, he don't have feathers.
Okay. Okay.
He's not.
Right.
He's not lifting.
He's
like
a glider.
He's a glider. That's exactly what he is.
Okay.
Yes.
All right. Oh my goodness. So this is a nice brochure, and you had these made, and I see the raccoon, the bats. Are these all your pictures, or
they're some of them are
there's flying
stock.
squirrels
Yeah,
right there. I didn't even know they existed. Okay. All right. Well, this is really cool. So tell us. Let's just pretend we're talking to people who don't have any idea.
That's
before
exactly.
I completely disrupt your segment.
That's exactly why we had the flyer design. That's
Okay.
exactly
for
why
people
we did
that have never heard of it.
Never heard of us.
Okay.
Don't know what we do. don't understand what we do.
Right.
Because that's very common. And what separates us from just a regular old run-of-the-mill pest control company.
Okay.
So
first of all, I think you're licensed and insured.
Absolutely.
That should be a real
Permitted.
key element, you know? In
There's
other words,
3 elements when it comes to wildlife. It's permitted by the state, number 1.
Yeah.
Maryland and Delaware both. Licensed by the state, of course, whichever one you want to pick, Delaware or Maryland. Insured. And, you know.
And then you know what you're doing.
Well, it's.
By golly.
Everyone's protected at that point.
At that point,
You know,
yep.
it really is. And it's at the end of the day, yes, we're a business, and yes, we're supposed to make money. But what we're really supposed to do is solve problems.
That's true. Yep.
That's our main job.
Right,
to
to solve a
problems.
problem. So, what's a typical day like?
Oh, God.
Well, let me ask you it this way. Did today start with things you have to deal with today?
So,
or did today start with things that happened yesterday that you're dealing with today?
Typically, we try to keep everything on the same day.
Oh, okay. Okay.
And that's a task.
I would say so,
That's
yeah.
a task. So it's really a task this week because my office girl's on vacation.
Oh, my gosh.
Which means I've gone back to my roots this week. I'm answering the phone. I'm doing the work.
If he hung up on you, he meant to put it on hold.
No. Yeah. Right. So it is.
Are you getting a phone call?
No, that's personal.
Oh,
I was smart.
okay.
I left the work phone on the table.
Oh, okay.
Because I knew it would ring.
Okay.
But, you know, a typical day starts for us if let's say we set a trap yesterday.
Okay.
Let's say we set a trap yesterday to capture an animal. Through the process, let's say it's a nocturnal, let's say it's a raccoon.
All right.
And then the raccoon's captured in the trap overnight.
Okay.
Typically, one of us is coming out between 6 a.m.
Okay.
to pick that animal up because we still got a full day ahead of us.
So you pick the trap and the animal up?
Correct.
Okay.
And if there's more activity, of course, we'll typically replace
Leave
the
another trap.
Yeah,
Okay.
absolutely. Animal pickups happen first, especially during hot weather.
Okay.
Because the last thing we want is a stressed animal.
Yeah.
And the next thing we don't want is an animal to perish in the heat.
Oh, yeah.
As we come into summer. So we want those animal pickups done first thing in the morning.
Okay.
And when we do that, it just makes everybody happy.
It does. Including the
Even
animal.
the animal, yeah.
Even the animal.
Animal's like, I really don't want to be in this trap, but at least I'm not sweating to death.
That's right.
Yeah. So then our day starts with, you know, it could be this time of the year, everything's active.
Okay.
Every single thing is active this time of the year. From
coming out of...
Yeah. The groundhogs
The
are
woodwork.
active.
They're coming out of the
They're coming out of the woodwork. The groundhogs are active. Your bats have just decided to become active in the last 2 months, really, but really active in the last 2 weeks.
Okay.
Extremely active. And, you know, we're on a time frame with them in the spring. It's like, you know, it's a temperature thing for bats. It is, you know, there's, the rule of thumb is 50 degrees.
Really?
If you don't have 50 degrees at night, you really shouldn't be excluding bats.
Okay.
I can tell you that number is much lower from experience.
Okay.
I've seen big brown bats fly at 38 degrees.
Really?
Yep. But that's typically in the fall. So when they're waking up from their slumber,
okay,
from their hibernation period, they're ready to eat. And if you, like last night was a prime example. If you have a vinyl siding on the house, and if you didn't hear bugs slapping up against the house last night,
okay,
you've got some really good insulation in the walls.
Okay, okay.
So those flying insects are very prominent right now, which means bat activity is very prominent.
How long does a bat hibernate for?
It's temperature variant.
I mean, a day or two?
Oh,
or?
no.
Okay.
No, so they'll go into torpor, which is the hibernation phrase. They'll go into that torpor phase. Typically, I like to gauge it right around Thanksgiving. Sometimes it's later than that.
Okay.
But my safe barrier is right around Thanksgiving, unless I've had a cold spike prior to. So I gauge everything by temperature.
Okay.
Anything under, 43 degrees is a no-go for me.
Okay.
I got to have 43 to 48 degrees at 5 nights, and then it's over. There's no more bat work till the spring.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow.
Yep.
So where do they go?
Under the insulation.
Really?
Yeah.
And just stay right there?
They get right in between the insulation and the drywall or whatever your finished substrate might be
they're
in
just
the
there.
structure. And it's not like they're smart enough to go, hey, the homeowners are going to leave the heat on and we could just stay here and go to sleep and we don't have to fly to Florida.
Okay.
They're not, they don't think like that.
They like burrow right under.
That's what they do.
Isn't that something?
Yep, that is what they do. And they are they're very beneficial.
Okay.
For us, most people are scared to death of them.
Okay.
And by right, yeah, I mean, yes, they do carry not all bats carry rabies,
Right.
but they can carry the rabies virus. But that's why they should be handled a very specific way.
So in general, as
Yeah.
the weather changes,
Yeah.
you're saying that all of a sudden these bats start coming out,
yeah.
but other animals do too.
Oh yeah.
Isn't that something?
Yeah, you're starting to see opossums now with their young riding around on their back.
How many can ride on the back of a possum?
I've counted 11.
Opossum. Really?
Yeah, I counted 11 once.
How do they hold? Are they holding on?
They just hang on.
Okay, just dig in. Golly dang. There's so much to all of this. You almost ought to just do a seminar
Yeah. Well,
in your spare time.
we do that. I do that once a year, typically at the wildlife conference. I took a break from it last year, but in Las Vegas in February of next year, I'll probably be
Really?
doing
Get
a
up and
segment.
speak.
Yep.
Okay.
But it's every animal is active right now. From raccoons are starting to give birth to young. I've got 2 structures right now. We're going to one this afternoon over in Salisbury that she had the kits in a chimney at the bottom of the chimney.
Really?
That becomes interesting and a fun job to do, let me tell you. Squirrels have already had their young.
They're in the bottom of the chimney.
That's correct.
Oh,
They're in the bottom
wow.
of the firebox. Austin had he's over in Fenwick, and he sent me a picture a few minutes ago. Somebody has a gas fireplace with a bump out on the back of the house that has that little stainless piece.
Right.
Well, the starlings, it's a secondary home for the folks. And the starlings, because it's corrosive, it's corrosive salt air.
Okay.
So there was a piece of galvanized that was put over the top of it to keep birds out. Well, starlings don't care about that. Once it gets weak enough, they're still coming in, which they did. I have a picture of the firebox he sent me. It's pretty amazing. Where like the logs would be at,
right,
is literally full of seagrass from where the starlings
Really?
brought it in. Yeah. Hang on, I'll show it to you. It's
Man,
pretty
you
funny.
talk about a fire hazard.
That's exactly what that is.
Golly day.
He sent
Did
it
you
to me.
imagine something like that? Did that startle him to see that much?
Yeah, he sent it to me, and I responded, and I went, Jesus.
Wow, right. This is a keeper here.
Yeah.
So, what does he have to do next? Get them all out of there? Oh my goodness. Could you imagine coming to your second home?
Yeah, going, what in the world's in there? You know, it's like,
right, because you really would have no idea.
The first thing the homeowner goes is, I'm not opening that. That's exactly what they think. Every time they see something that's out of place, I'm not touching that.
Right.
I'm going to call someone who
How
can.
did they know to call you?
They did a Google search.
Okay. Well, I mean, that's
They
kind of
did-
neat.
They did a Google search. They scheduled the appointment Monday.
Really?
Yeah.
And you're already there. What day's today? Wednesday?
Wednesday, yeah.
That's great service.
We try to be. We try.
You do a good job. You have a very unique business.
It
You're
is very
fortunate,
unique,
you know.
yes.
Oh my gosh. And got a lot of good reviews and good reputation. I like all that, you know.
We try to keep that. It's a task, and any business owner knows this. I mean, I've got tons of friends that own businesses. To be able to keep a good reputation based on reviews is kind of how
It's a job in
some people will look at a review. I'm different because I'm a business owner, but I don't really take everything at face value sometimes.
Right, me either.
And somebody will leave a 1 on a business.
Right.
And it's like, I know the business owner. It's like you look at that and you're like, there's no way.
Right. Something
And
went wrong.
It's something went wrong, but it's always, there's 3 sides to every story.
There sure is.
There's their side, your side, and then there's the truth.
The truth. Yep, I agree. And I don't always go by reviews because a lot of times it might have just been how it all went that day.
Well, that, and you got services out here now. It's like you see some of these businesses, you're like, how in the world did they get 30,000 reviews?
Right.
Well, because they're paying a company to have someone put fake reviews up.
Right.
And that's like, I'm like, that's not honest business.
Right.
You know what I mean? But not everywhere is like the Eastern Shore. Not everybody's honest business. So.
Right. So how long have you been in business?
This year is going to be, we're coming up on our 9th year.
Really?
Yeah.
Was it a big step to go in business?
Oh my God, scariest day of my life.
I met a guy recently that worked with you. His name might be Pete. He's working with Monkeys and Trees.
Oh yeah, Pete White. Pete's son actually works with us.
I think he said that.
That's Josh.
That's right. Yes.
Josh is Pete's son. Yes.
Okay.
Yep.
Yep. He spoke very highly of you.
Yep. I worked with Pete in the
automotive
world for 13 years.
Well, Pete's working real hard right now.
Oh, I know he is. He actually did some work for us. Yeah, he did some work for us. We had some trees taken down at the shop, and we had him come do it.
He did some work for me, and he also sealed some driveways.
Yeah, he does that too. Yep.
Yep. I like these guys, and I learned about them from this table right here. Their ad on the table,
Monkeys
and they walked in, and we interviewed them. I didn't even know from the Man in the Moon. So, all right. Well, what else do you want us to know about you?
Just know that if you need us, we'll be there.
Okay.
That's just the reality of it because, animals don't wear a watch.
Right.
So it's one of those things where someone goes, I don't know if I should call them at 7 o'clock in the morning or not. You can call. One of us is going to answer.
Wow.
So it's, we're a 24-hour operation because you don't see animals wear watches. They do things on their own time.
They sure do.
And it's never at your convenience.
Mm-hmm.
It's never at our convenience. It's you have a problem. It needs to be addressed. Let's address it now.
Mm-hmm. Well, you do good. I get a lot of comments every time I have you on. People that know me and stuff are like,
"Yeah, I've been gone for a couple of months. I've been busy.
Been busy. So anyway, anything else you want us to know? Do you have any help on it, or do you not really have help?
Not at the moment.
Okay.
We're probably going to put a fourth body in a truck. Probably going to put a fourth body in a truck. Maybe after summer.
Okay. So get through the summer.
Yeah, maybe after summer.
I'm going to recommend people put their phone number in your phone.
Sure.
Because if you don't need Jay, you might know somebody that does.
Correct.
And that way you can very quickly. People call me all the time for people's phone numbers. I seem to have a lot of them,
Clients that we've done work for, we get that. Kristen will get that. I'll be in the field working, and she'll send me a text. She's like, such and such client called from Lewis and wants to know, who would you recommend to do X to their house? Right. And I'm like, sometimes that puts you on the spot.
Right.
Because if you don't know,
right.
At the end of the day, here's how you have to look at that. I'm attached to that now.
Yes, you are.
So it's one of those things where it's got to be somebody that's going to,
And in today's world, a guy can do some work for you and have a great team that day.
Yeah.
And then all of a sudden lose a couple people, get a couple people, and next time it's different. And people are so not understanding about that, but it just happens. So what is your phone number, or how do you like people to reach you?
So best way to reach us is our office line, 302-236-3533.
3533, 236-3533.
You can find us on the web at real simple, IGotBats.com.
IGotBats.com.
Yep. So if you got bats,
you're the guy.
You'll find us.
Yep.
We have Facebook page, Instagram, all that other stuff.
You got a lot of videos on YouTube.
There's a lot of videos on YouTube.
Yep.
Wilkins. If you're not sure about an animal, you're not sure what's going on in your yard, research the videos. A lot of times we can educate you on what's going on just by watching the video.
Mm-hmm. But have no fear. Jay is near.
Yeah.
In other words, you're nearby.
Jay, Austin, or Josh, guaranteed.
Yeah. Good job. I'm going to give you a gift card for some donuts. Is that okay?
Oh, I like those donuts.
Oh, have you had them?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Well, good. You like them?
I do.
Do you eat all 6 of them?
Not in one setting.
Pace yourself.
Maybe within about a
day or
7
2.
to 8 day window.
Yeah, very good. Jay, thanks a lot. Okay,
Thank you, Mr.
appreciate
Jim.
you very
Take
much.
care.
Okay. All right, there he goes, everybody. Jay Wilkins, Wilkins Wildlife and Bed Bug 911. Good man, all the way around. So, what else did I want to tell you? I don't know what else I want to tell you, except I'm getting hungry. I'm watching some people come in and eat and so on, but there's plenty of room. So we want to pack this place, whether it be for lunch today or dinner this evening. It's Slinger's Pizza and Grill. I'll be back with more Jim Weller Live. In fact, I'll be back with just a few more minutes. All right, stay tuned. I'll be right back.
Greetings, Delmarva. I need your help. TV Delmarva is on a mission to providing Delmarva's most reliable weather source to the community we all know and love. With more than a decade of forecasting experience here on the shore, we are calling on the local cable providers to carry TV Delmarva on their platforms. Please visit our website, tvdelmarva.com, and sign our petition to let your voice be heard that you want our station on these platforms. Thank you for trusting me to be your go-to source when it comes to the weather over the last decade.
Transform your beachside home with Slice of Paradise screen and railing. Our durable, low-maintenance aluminum railings and screen porches are built to withstand coastal elements and enhance your outdoor living spaces. With a perfect blend of functionality and style, let us help you create a stylish, secure retreat. Visit getasliceofparadise.com to schedule your free consultation. Discover the benefits of aluminum with Slice of Paradise.
Hey folks, I'm Jimmy Weller with Weller's Utility Trailers. The beautiful weather is here, and that means that it is time to get outdoors. Whether you're hauling a lawnmower, ATV, or golf cart, this 16-footer would love to help you do that. It has 2 axles. It'll hold about 5,000 pounds, so that's plenty of motorcycles, golf carts, lawnmowers. You can put a lot on here. Has a spare tire mount, has brakes on both axles, has the ramp gate on the rear, and it's spring assisted. Come check it out at Weller's.
MSA is the Mid-Atlantic's premier source for audio recording, live production, staging, lighting, video, streaming, technical support, retail, and rental solutions. We are professional experts who care about your success, who enjoy sharing what we've learned along the way to provide you with solutions and satisfaction.
Mid-South Audio, located at 227 Milton Ellendale Highway.
Talk for a minute. All right. So I want to say thank you to all the ladies here, the men and the women that run Slinger's Pizza and Grill, and right next door, Lickety Splits. We have been here for 4 months. We have completely invaded their area. We caused them to have to come in an hour early, and we've had a good time, is what I'm saying. So we've been here at Slinger's Pizza and Grill since right about the first Wednesday, maybe the second Wednesday. It was the second Wednesday of this year, because I think the first Wednesday was New Year's Day. So anyway, and we appreciate them, and I want all of you to know that I highly recommend lunch or dinner right here at Slinger's Pizza and Grill. The food is always made to order. It's good food fast. It's not fast food. It's good food fast, okay? Whether you want to dine in or get it to go, either way, it's a great place to eat. And again, don't forget, Lickety Splits Ice Cream is right next door, and in between the two is a room that you can use if your organization needs a place to have a lunch or a dinner, or you want to have a little party or something. Just as long as you buy the food from them, you get to use the room. So anyway, that's that. Tomorrow, do not forget, the 24th of April, 2025, Colin Walls and I are headed to the Jersey Shore. We're going to take the ferry over, and we're going to be there early in the morning, and we're going to be running around town, meeting with some people, looking at things and checking things out. If you would like us to stop by and say hi, get up with me. Okay, I'm going to give you my cell phone in just a minute, so be ready to write it down. And if you need me, you can text me or you can call me. If you own a restaurant, you want to, meet us and greet us and talk about how we can help each other, we are open-minded. So we have a radio station that is right in the heart of Wildwood, New Jersey. You also can get it over here at the Delaware beaches, and it's called Fine Day Radio. You can tune it in at 102.3, or you can download the app. In fact, if you've never downloaded the app, please do so. It's free. It's Fine Day Radio. Or say to Alexa, enable Fine Day Radio, okay? So we've had a good time here. We are for hire. If you want us to do a remote at your business, we are out and about a little bit more than we used to be, and that's where we're at. And don't forget, Saturday mornings, my show, Weller Does Delmarva. We do it live at the Palace in Milford, Delaware from 7 to 9 Saturday mornings. Don't forget TV Delmarva. To download that channel on your Roku device, TV Delmarva, okay? If you ever want to advertise, we'd be glad to talk to you about whether it's TV, radio, or whatever it may be. Give me a call or check us out, all right? Other than that, I say thank you to everybody Next Wednesday, we're taking the day off. So we are not going to be on next Wednesday anywhere. We're taking the day off. I got a big, heavy meeting I'm going to. And with that said, that's where I'll be. Other than that, I don't have anything else. So I'm going to say goodbye and thank you for joining me. And don't forget, March 7th is our next Out and About broadcast for Fine Day Radio. Well, I'm sorry, March, yeah. No, I took it too far forward, didn't I? May, everybody. May 7th at No Nonsense Office Machines in Georgetown, Delaware. I'm excited all the way around, okay? Check out our community calendar at Fine Day Radio, and if you got an event, you can put it on there, finedayradio.com. Look it up. All right, I'm going to say goodbye. I'll see you later, okay? Thank you. God bless you. Bye-bye.
Are you ready for remodeling, custom updates, or an addition to your home? Brighton Homes provides turnkey home remodeling service to upgrade your lifestyle. From bonus rooms, kitchens, and bath renovations, finished basements, and outdoor living, let Brighton Homes help you create your oasis. Call Sheila today at 302-329-9301 for a free consultation.
Retro TV is your home for the best in classic television. From vintage comedies to Wild West gunslingers, your favorite sci-fi series, soap opera staples, and all the action heroes in between. Plus new content and original programming added all the time. Retro TV is your television time machine. Watch Retro TV, the best in classic television.
Channel 14.3, Delmarva's home for Retro TV.
Hey there, folks.